How's it going, guys? If you don't know me already, my name's Matt and I'm a Queensland distance runner, and today I've got my Queensland State Track and Field 2000 metre steeplechase on tonight at 9:05, so I'm really looking forward to that. Since my last video, if you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. I ran my first ever steeplechase.
So, obviously this is not the previous video. I just thought I would put this in one video just because it's the same kind of field and same kind of race and stuff, and I know people want to see my how I went at States. So I'll just quickly tell you guys about my race. So this is my first ever steeplechase. I did this the Wednesday before States, which was the following Saturday. I had not done much hurdle or barrier work before. I actually met up with a steeple and hurdles coach before the race just to talk about, and do a bit of practice before my first ever race. This was a state caliber field. We had people like Max Hooper, who's a national steeplechase medalist, Flynn Pumper, who you've heard in many of my videos before, very good runner, Sam Hiremans, who's a very quality steeplechaser, very tall man, and Harvey, who I'm passing here, who's 6'6", so he's very much suited to steeplechase. This definitely gave me a lot of confidence before States the following Saturday. As you can see, I'm finishing pretty strong here and pretty high up the field. I ended up finishing 4th in a time of 6:14, which gave me lots and lots of confidence before my second ever steeplechase at the state championships the next week.
So in Queensland and in Australia, the under 18 boys run 2,000 meters and the hurdles are at a height of 84 centimeters. So it's a bit taller than the standard ones, but it's not quite at the senior height yet. But yeah, I kind of struggled a little bit over the hurdles. The water jump was fine, but I just wasn't confident enough to, attack the hurdles. But I've done a lot of practice now since then. It's about a week after, and I've seen a coach and stuff regarding the steeplechase, like hurdling and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to tonight. A few goals going into it. I've never won a state medal on the track. I've won many over cross country, but I've never actually won one on the track. So hopefully I can get a medal tonight, and hopefully I can break my PB. I ran 6:14 last week, and I hope that I can run somewhere between 6 and 6:10. I'll be happy with tonight. So with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's about 8:45 and I'm about to go for my shakeout run. I'm not going to school today, so that's going to help just, relax and not really think about my race that much. I don't reckon I would have done much schoolwork today anyway, just because my mind's in a different place. So yeah, I'll take you guys along with me, show you guys what I eat and stuff like that, what I do during my day, and yeah, see you guys on my shakeout run. No run there! No run! What? I forgot to record what I had for lunch, but I just had some fried rice with some dim sims as well, so it was pretty nice. But yeah, it's about 12:30 now and it is pouring outside. It's not supposed to be too bad while I'm racing. We might get some, some storming, but right now, as you can see, like just outside, it is quite wet. It is absolutely bucketed down for a little while now, so another variable into the race. Never know. It's also cooled down a lot, which is good. It was about 27, 28 this morning. Now it's about 22, which is always great because it's always super hot here and I really like when it's cooler. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Just about to hop back on my brother's PC to edit some videos for my schoolwork. So let's go. So it's about 4 o'clock now, so about 5 hours until we race, and I'm about to get my stuff together and just write a bit of a race plan and stuff. I guess I'll just tell you guys what my race plan is because, by the time you see this, it'll be after anyway. So I think the plan is I'm just going to try and sit in for, about 1,200, 1,400 meters, stay out of trouble, stay connected off that front group. But if the pace isn't on, I'm going to go straight to the front and push it because I know that I'm not going to be, especially with hurdling and stuff as well, actually going slower is actually harder to hurdle than it is when you're going quicker. So that's the race plan. With 600 meters to go, roughly, before that second last water barrier, I want to gap everyone so I have enough room to have that water jump be really, really good, so I can get over it and then like to hopefully have a bit of a gap and then just try and hold that as much as I can to the finish, I guess. So that's the race plan. We'll get the kit ready together now. Gonna wear dragonflies and yeah, gonna wear the Burt kit and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, and I'm just gonna go back to studying once I get my kit together.
The under 18 and under 17 boys 2,000 meter steeplechase at the 2021 Queensland Athletics Championships is about to get underway. Not without me rattling off some names we have in this field. We've got Sam Hiremans. He ran 6:09 for a PB last week, multi-time state winner, and he also is a national steeplechase qualifier. Cooper Bell, he is a national steeplechase medalist from 2019 Nationals. Harvey Cram, national steeplechaser as well, 6'6", and he's run a 4:02 1500. Oscar Cornelius, he's a national class steeplechaser. Matthias Phillips Schutz, he's a former national medalist in the 3,000 meters in 2018. So this is a very, very hot field here. We've got 8 starters in the under 18 boys and 5 starters in under 17 boys. The hurdles are at a height of 84 centimeters, barriers should I say, and we're about to get on the way here, and we are off and running here. So it's an inside water barrier, which means we ran that extra 20-30 meters at the start there, and it will be 5 laps around the track. Straight to the front is Joseph Saunders, who is one of those under 17 boys I just talked about. But right behind him is Samuel Hiremans, one of the more experienced steeplechasers. He had a great run last week to beat a class field on this kind of caliber in 6:09. So we'll see what he runs tonight. As we're about to come up to the first barrier here, we'll see any falls. Everyone gets over it pretty safely. These barriers are pretty tall, 84 centimeters. As we come along to the first water jump here. I'm in the middle of the pack there. I'm not trying to make sure I don't follow anyone so I don't stuff up this water jump. But saying that, I pretty much stopped in that water jump, which is not what you want. You want to be nice and smooth, jump over it like it's almost not there. But the pace is pretty slow, and I've obviously sensed that, and I'm straight to the front here. I know I don't have the same kick as the other boys, especially the likes of Harvey Cram with that 800, 1500 meter speed. So I'm right to the front. I'm pushing the pace. I'm going to make this race not a kicker's race. It's going to be who has the most strength, and I'm backing myself here in only my second ever steeplechase. I get over that barrier quite well. I've had a few quite good barriers here, which has definitely helped my cause here in trying to gap the field here. I've got a meter gap in front of our Hiremans here, so we'll see if he replies. Every single time I'm off the barrier, I'm looking strong. I'm powering away from everyone. I kind of gain a few meters every barrier, it seems like right now. I'm not stuttering. I'm attacking the hurdle, and I'm getting paid for it by having that little gap. As we approach the second water jump here, still got a pretty healthy lead. Harvey Cram's on the chase here. This is a pretty important water barrier, and I get over it really nicely there. The other foot being outside the water, make sure I can quickly get back into my stride and quickly get back to focusing on my next couple 50, 60 meters before the next barrier. I was leaning back a bit there, but still got over it, didn't fall over, and I've got a pretty healthy lead here as we're about to get to K-split in about 200 meters time. It's obviously a bit weirder with the splits. I didn't hurdle that one. I stepped over it, trying to make sure I still go over the barrier like it isn't there, but obviously I might be feeling a little bit tired now, so I'm not going to risk hurdling over them. As you can see here, I stuttered a little bit, but didn't lose too much ground. Harvey just chews up them hurdles, being 6'6", definitely helps that. As we're about to go through the K split here, you can see it on the curved line there. So about 256 through the K, very healthy pace. This will be a national lead if I can hold this pace. That gap between me and Harvey has definitely opened up now, as you can tell. It's probably about 20 meters now, and I'm looking quite strong out in front. We see how we negotiate this water jump. I still negotiate it pretty well, don't lose too much ground from Harvey and Oscar Cornelius on the chase pack. So, at the 1982 Commonwealth Games in Brisbane, Julius Correa won the gold medal with a fast last 100 meters over Graham Fell, a Canadian, and 8:23 to 8:26. Correa eventually became the Olympic champion in the steeplechase, continuing that strong Kenyan tradition, winning it at the 1984 LA Olympics. Peter Larkins was the only Australian in the field. He came 9th in 8:42 and became a TV presenter for Channel 9 after his career. So nice little fun fact there for you, especially given that was Correa's first ever, proper championship, and it really propelled his name into the steepling world. I've got a big gap here. You can't even see second place in the screen. So hopefully I can hold this lead until the end. This will be my first ever state medal on the track. I actually negotiated that barrier pretty well here. I am laboring a bit, but I've got such a gap now that it would take a lot for that group behind me, filled up with Oscar Cornelius, Harvey Cram, and Samuel Hiremans, to catch me now. I'm all over that water barrier well enough. It wasn't great. I'm definitely tied here. This is only my second ever steeple race. You can probably tell that by my hurdling, but I'm feeling strong. I'm a strong runner right now. The training has been going really well. I'm really taxing now. You can tell by how I just crawled over that barrier there. But I've got a lap to go now, only 400 and a bit meters, so I know I can finish it off. Pardon me, slightly under 400 meters. That backpack has got a lot of ground to make up if they want to catch me as I'm coming around. I've only got 3 barriers to go. That last water jump's going to hurt. The last few barriers are going to hurt. It's taking all my momentum out now. That wasn't actually too bad of a barrier, but I'm still losing ground. The guys behind me, they'll come in screen soon, and you'll see them. They are chasing me. They are gaining ground. Samuel Hiremans is eating up ground now. He looks like he's going to take out second place, but he's definitely got his eyes set on me. He wants the gold medal, but have I done enough? Have I done enough in those previous laps to put enough of a gap on myself and Hiremans? As we go over the last water jump, this is going to be very important. Oh, I almost fell over, but that gap's really closing now. I'm really going to put in this last 100 meters. Samuel Hiremans is gaining ground. Harvey Cram is also right there. He's got a strong kick of that 402, 1500. Almost falls over the last barrier. I really got to put in here, but it looks like I've done enough, and I've won my first ever state championship on the track in 6:05. Man, that looks tough, that last lap. And I come away with the state steeple title in only my second ever steeplechase. A great result, and some great running and PBs from everyone.